Hello to all my lively ladies, you're very welcome back. My name is Trish and you're very welcome to my YouTube channel. So today's workout, we are going to do a walking with weights workout. So this is our low impact with strength training exercises included. So this workout is going to be very good for increasing your bone density and increasing your endurance and getting you fit at home. So I'm just getting going now with a warm up here. So if you want to join me when you're ready, we'll just go forward and back. Okay, now get the arms going as soon as you can. Run them by your side, that's it. Now what we're going to do today, this workout is going to be intervals of 30 seconds for each move that we do. So 30, 30. Now if at any time you need a break, because there is no break between the intervals, just pause the video, have a little sip of water, keep your legs moving to keep that heart rate elevated somewhat and come back in when you're ready. Okay, all right, so keep going forward and back. Let's get those arms going, that's it. Now I'm going to hit the timer. You keep going with the walk. All right, so we can get going straight away. Now, just before we get into this workout, we'll start with heel digs here. I'm going to use a little bit, as the title says, walking with weights. So I'm going to use a light pair of dumbbells. Now, it's totally optional. If you don't want to use anything, just go body weight. I have my chair for balance, just in case you need it for balance. If not, you can go over to a wall or a door. And maybe you might need a towel and some water. So keep all these things handy for yourself. Okay, let's dig in the heels now and get those arms going. Okay, all right, now we change into rainbow legs. Oh, that beeper went fast. Okay, so rainbow legs. Now bring in the arms. So these 30-second intervals are quite short. So we have to get straight into it. Now big arms, that's it. If you can bring the legs up to waist height, that's great. If not, just a little bit lower will do. Good. Draw big circles for me there. Get those shoulders warmed up too. Okay, so now we're going to march and upright row. Okay, sorry, squat and upright row, I should say. Squat and upright row. That's it, upright row. Bring the elbows up as high as you can. Keep your chest upright. That's it, warming up those legs and warming up the upper half. This is a great full body move here. We'll do squat and shoulder press next. Good, that's it. Chest is high, now into squat again, shoulder press. So we're just running the squat in back to back here, but just changing the upper body exercise. Good, sit your hips down, reach up. Hips down, reach up. Good work. Now we're going to march again the next interval and circle the arms. Sit down and reach. You feel those glutes warming up? Yeah, good. And your legs and your upper half. Reach up. Nice big deep breaths now for me. Now march and again. Can you make the circles a little bigger? That's it. Big arms for me. Well done. That's great. That's it now. Keep them, if that's too much for you, make them smaller, okay? But if you can, keep those circles nice and big. Keep with your march now for the next 30-second interval, and we'll change the arms to a shoulder press. That's it, good work. Now keep going with the legs, shoulder press, good. Now we're going to go straight into the workout now the next time you hear the beep. And we're going to do a row climb with arms. Now I'm going to pick up my weights from now on. So again, it's an option if you don't want to use any. You can use water bottles if you like. Keep going, couple seconds to go. Warm up those shoulders. That's it, good. Okay, now grab your weights if you're using them. We are going to march the legs or row climb now. So this is our row climb move. Good. Really punch the ceiling here. That's it. And you can slow down the legs and really focus on climbing with the rope, or you can speed up the move. Well done, that's great. Keep going. Bring those knees up. Back is straight. Don't lean back like this. Okay, great. Now heel dig like we did in our warm up. A little bit faster this time now. Bicep curls. Heel dig, bicep curls. Tuck in those elbows for me. That's it, good. And dig. Dig your heel in. Good. Press it in gently to the floor. curl your weights. Going to walk it out again now, next move. That's it, good. And heel and heel. Curl and curl, well done. Okay, walk it out. That's it. Now run your arms by your side, or if you want, if your shoulders are feeling a little bit fatigued, run them by your side. If not, you can take it back into a shoulder press. That's it, depends on your energy, how strong those shoulders are. You can work the room. That's it. And up. Now we're going to step back and we're going to punch our arms out in front. Okay, alternating the legs. So step back, punch. One at a time, that's it. Punch and punch, good. Push back. Be careful you don't push your heel into the floor. Keep your heel upright. We're up there, just back on your toe. Punch and punch. We're going to walk with a lateral raise next move, next 30-second interval. That's it. Good. Punch, punch. Your heart rate should be coming up with all these arm movements included. And lateral raise. And if you are lifting weights, even if you're only lifting a small amount of weight, it'll be enough to elevate that heart rate for you, get you nice and warm, burn some calories. Good. Go a little faster with the legs if you have the energy to do so. Push presses next. Ooh, we're going to really burn out these shoulders. Good. Now into a squatted position and press over your head. Push. Don't let your chest fall forward. That's it. Keep everything nice and straight in your trunk. Good. And up. And up. Good. Press. Now straighten the arms. Well done. That's great. Straighten those arms for me. Now we're going to walk again and a front raise this time. If your shoulders are too fatigued, run your hands by your side, okay? Front raise for anyone that really wants to burn out those shoulders. We'll have nice big strong shoulders after this one today. Next one's curtsy lunge and a shoulder press. Now I'm sticking to one side with curtsy lunge and not alternating because I find it flows much better. That's it, good. Get those legs moving. Okay, so curtsy and shoulder press. Just stay on one leg. I've gone. Now if you cannot do a full curtsy like this, just step your leg back, okay? And shoulder press. Step it back and shoulders. If you want a little bit more intensity, bend your knee a little bit deeper, but don't bump your knee off the floor. Good, that's good. Going to walk again. And up, all right. Now, just let the shoulders breathe for a minute. Let's keep the weights by our waist. That's it, good. Now let's go a little faster. That's great. We've got a knee raise and pec deck coming next. Good. Keep going, come on, pump those arms. Let's go up the chest, next move. Let's go faster. If you want to bring a bit of impact in it, you can take it up into a little run. Okay, knee raise, pec deck. So anytime you see the walk, if you want to bring up your intensity, all you have to do is just take it into a slight jog. Just be careful though if you're using weights. Just mind your back, your posture doesn't get compromised. That's it, good. You might get away with it with light weights, but none of your weights are moderate or even heavy. Good. You feel your chest working there. That's it. Now let's walk it again. And next move is the curtsy with the shoulder press, other leg. So take note what leg you used the first time. That's it. Walk it. Now if you want to jog it. Now I know I'm using some weight. They're very light though. They're not troubling my back at all. So just see what works for you there. You go faster. Good. Now, curtsy lunge, other leg. So again, stepping back, shoulder press. Good. And don't worry if you can't do that deep knee bend. Step it back, shoulder press. Keep your heel up there behind you. Good. and up. Go back to some walking after this. Up. Good. And shoulder press. And press. Good. Okay. Let's walk it out. Let's go as fast as we can now. You can take it up into a really high knee raise if you want to, like you're power walking. That's it. Speed up the movement as you go through your workout. You're getting warmer now. The energy is starting to flow. Good. Remember to keep your abdominals tight now. Okay, now let's squat and thrust one arm. And now second arm. Squat and thrust. Keep that chest upright for me. Press all the weight into your feet. Knees will track out over your shoes. Good, don't let your knees cave inwards. I'm gonna walk again, next interval. Lift up and lift and lift and lift. Good, I love that exercise. It's great for getting the heart rate up and boosting the metabolism. Okay, walking. You want to jog it? You can walk it if you want to. If you want to, you can start bringing in more hamstrings and actually kick your bum. Okay, just watching with the weights, just be careful there. I can tolerate these, they're only 1 kilogram each, but if you're going heavier, just watch that. Okay, now we're going to squat and circle. Squat and circle. Now if you can speed up the movement. That's it, good. It's a nice fun move. Keep breathing for me. Well done. And we go the other way, just to get a little bit of the opposite direction going as well. That's it, circle the arms. I'm going to walk and we're going to combine front raise and lateral raise. So walk, front raise, lateral raise, front raise, lateral, front and out. So working the front of the shoulder, the side. That's it. And have really shapely shoulders after today. Feeling this upper body burn. Next move now are lateral lunges. So that means anytime you hear lateral, we're going to go off to the side. We're going to step back or lunge back. So just work the room. If you want to, you can go down into that lunge. That's it. Good. Other leg as you come back to the starting position. And again, pick what kind of lunging you want to do. Either just step it back or go deeper. You can even do a small lunge with a small bend in the knee. Is it good? Well done. Okay, let's walk it out. All right, walk it or jog it, whatever you prefer. I'll stick to this power walking here now for this one. Okay, speeding it up. So now the last one is toe taps and arms. Now, I'm going to use my little step here, but if you haven't got one, you keep going there with your walks. Just tap out the floor, tap out a backpack, some towels, stack up some towels. So I'm just tapping it out here. And you can add some arms. Let's punch, 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 punch. That's it, good. Again, it's just really a prop that you need. It doesn't have to be an actual step. That's it. Now get ready. We're going to go back to rope climbing arms. Now if you need a break, just pause that video, have a sip of water, pace the room and come back in a couple of minutes. Okay, now rope climb. That's it. Gosh, really feeling the arms. Abs are in tight. Come on, work your tummy as well. Heel digs, bicep curls are next. Good, come on, punch that ceiling. Long arms up to the ceiling. Couple of seconds, 3, 2, and time. Okay, heel dig it. All right, now I'm going to bring my pace up a little bit now that we're into the second round of this, but if it's too fast for you, you just take it at your own pace. That's it, good. That's good, well done, that's great. And curl, curl, curl. If you're feeling your biceps working, tuck your elbows into your ribs. And so don't have your arms flaring out to the side because it's not good for your elbow. I'm going to walk it out now. Walk it out. So you can go lateral walking if you want to, or you can stay on the spot and really focus on your speed. Next move, we're going to step back and we're going to punch out the weights. That's it, good. Keep going. Burning lots of calories here today, particularly lifting the weights. Just adding that bit of resistance. Just there now. Okay, step it back, step it back. Now you can either punch out 2 or 1. I'm just mixing it up here, alternating the arms. Always mixing it up for the body there. Keep the muscles guessing. Good. Keep everything nice and long in your spine. Don't forget to breathe. Next one, walk and lateral raise. Punch, punch. That's it. Good. Just there now. Okay, now let's walk it. Lateral raise. Bring those legs up in front of you. Bring those arms out to the side and squeeze your shoulder blades. Even if you decide to pick up the pace a bit, squeeze those shoulder blades. Squeeze, don't forget that bit. That's it. Got to make the muscles do some work. Good. Push press is next. Oh, my shoulders. I hope you're feeling it like me. Push press. And press up. If your shoulders are really exhausted, just take a break from it all when the walk intervals come up. Good, and we've got one coming next. Now I'm going to just add a front press, but if your shoulders are too tired, just run the weights by your side. That's it. It'll drop your heart rate for you as well, because once you bring the arms above head, it elevates the heart rate. Okay. Now, that's it. Let's walk it out and front raise. That's it. Good. I'm going into a different area of the shoulder here anyway, so they will naturally get a break from the previous exercise. Good. Curtsy lunge. Shoulder press. Ooh, more shoulders. That's it. Make sure you have no obstacles in your way. And we're going to curtsy and shoulder. And again, you don't have to do these deep lunging positions here. Just step it back if that's all you can do, okay? Step it back if your knees don't allow that. Okay, just do work within your own range of movement. That's it. And shoulders. Good. And shoulder. Okay, now let's walk it out again. If you want, you can take it into a little jog. Get the heart rate up for me. The intervals are short enough, so it'll just be long before you hear the beep and you're done with it. It's a nice way to kind of bring in some progression into your workouts if you've been working out for a while. Knee raise, pec deck next. I'm just doing a hammer curl here. Flows nicely with the jogging. Now knee raise, pec deck. Now, even though we're moving swiftly from one exercise to the other, it's important that you actually engage the muscles, that you actually squeeze and release, squeeze and release. Good, don't lean back too far. That's it, good. Walk it out next. Okay, let's go for a brisk walk. That's it. If you want to lengthen your stride, you can do a step back walk. There's plenty of options. Mix it up, keep it interesting for yourself. Got our curtsy lunge, shoulder press coming next. Now my heart rate's up. These weights are keeping it elevated. Opposite leg now. Okay, so it's curtsy, shoulder, curtsy, and shoulder, curtsy and shoulder. Well done, that's great. Lift up and back down and up And reach those long arms up to the ceiling. Reach up for me. Just a little bit slower. There's a lot happening here. Good, okay, now let's walk it out. All right. You know you're getting a good workout when your clothes start to rise up. Okay, walking it. Let's go a little faster. That's it, double time it if you can. If not, just take it back down to a slower pace. Squat thrusters coming. I'm going to start on the left this time, just to give that left side a chance to be in the lead. Up and up. Now you can go down to a deeper squat if you want to, make it more intense, or you can keep it at a little mini squat where your knees are not getting too much trauma, if that's the word I should use. Chest is up now, good. That's it, point that tailbone down to the floor for me. Okay, let's walk it out. Good. Now you can bring in some arms again if you want to, introduce some arms with walking. Good, that's it. You can mix it up, crisscross in front, do a big Y shape above your head. This is great mobility for your chest and shoulder. How often do we do these moves? Very rarely. It's good to get it in while you can. Okay, whereabouts are we? Now, small squat and circle. Here's another move now you'd never really do at all. Okay, but it's wonderful. This is great for those little rotator cuffs, those little tiny muscles that lie in around your shoulder and keep your shoulder healthy. They gotta get some blood circulating around there to keep them healthy. Let's go the other way. This is a great move. And again, just a small squat will do. We're just keeping that heart rate up by keeping the big leg muscles going. Now I'm going to shoulder and, front and side. Front and side. Got lateral lunges coming. Now there's one you need to get the furniture out of the way for. Up, out to the side. Up. Let's move over. Get ready for lateral. Make sure you've no dumbbells or anything behind you. Okay, so over and over. You can just rest the weights in a goblet position in front of you. Back and back. That's it. Down, over and down. Step it over and down. You can make that step over as big as you like. Sometimes the lunging takes a lot of balance. Okay, now whereabouts are I'm lost in my place. Okay, just go back to walking. That's it. Walking. Good. Second last move. Gosh, time goes so fast. Let's see what we've left on the timer. Okay, that's 7 minutes. I think I'll add in a finisher at the end here. All right, let's walk it out. Can you go a little faster? Okay, now we have our toe taps and arms. Tap the floor if you want. That thing's moving all over the wooden floor. I should have had my mat down today. I'll just go with the floor. Toe taps, sorry, not heel digs, toe taps. Get ready, we're going to go for a finisher here for a couple of minutes before I cool you down. Okay, keep going. Push and push. If you don't know what a finisher is, it's kind of like an exercise that might be a little bit faster than all the ones you've done just to bring that heart rate up. So I'm going to jog it a little bit. You don't have to now. Don't worry if you don't want to. If you're doing impact, you can keep going. Get in some extra steps there with your walks. It does not have to be jogging now. I like to stress that to you. That's it, good. I want to include everybody here. Move off the spot. Don't mind the beeper, just keep going with our finisher here. We'll do a full minute. That's it now. If you find that jogging with the weights is getting a bit hard on you, you can put the weights down and you can just take it into low impact. Okay, now let's switch it over. That's it, good. I'm just shuffling across the room. I'm adding a tiny bit of impact But if you don't want to, over you go. You're still going to get the same muscle groups worked. Those inner and outer thighs, those abs, if you're keeping your posture upright. Okay, good work. Now 1 more minute and then we finish up. So kick out, kick out, kick and kick. That's it. Kick and kick, kick, kick. Good. Bring the arms up and hold them out in front. After all that shoulder work, this should be challenging. Are you feeling that? Now when you're kicking, make sure that you're actually contracting your quadricep, your thigh muscle, to protect your knee. Okay, don't just kick. I'll keep going for the full minute. Can your shoulders hang in? Take the bend out of your elbow. Just a slight bend, just to take pressure off the joint. Can you go faster for the last few seconds? Come on. That's it. Watch those knees. Contract, contract your quads. Oh my God, my arms are coming down lower and lower. What have we got? 5 seconds. Come on, you can do that. I'm going to take you into a cool down. Well done. Okay. Now, a couple of minutes to go. Let's just keep marching. Put your weights down now and circle the arms. That was a great workout. You did really well. I hope you're feeling now nice and rejuvenated, nice and warm, endorphins flowing. I know there was an awful lot of shoulder work, so you may be feeling your shoulders a little bit tomorrow, and we'll stretch them out. Good. So what I'm doing here is I'm patting myself on the back. Don't know if you can see that. I'm just giving myself a pat on the back. Open up your legs about shoulder distance, or a little bit wider than hip distance. And then just gently push your arm back behind you. Pat yourself on the back. Try not to be pushing on your elbow joints. Good. You should feel a nice stretching around the shoulder girdle there. Good. This will allow your heart rate to come down as well. And again, keep your spine upright as always. Belly button's pulled in tight. You should be getting used to that now, that engaging that belly button. It should be happening a little bit more naturally now. Push back, pat yourself on the back. Good. Feel a nice pull all along that shoulder area. Keep your head upright. You can rest your neck. You don't have to have your neck thrown back too far. Now let's stretch out the neck. So push your palms down to the floor and you'll feel a lovely stretch here in along the neck muscles. Good. Just pretend you're pushing 2 objects down into the floor. Feel that lovely stretch. The next 30 seconds we'll do the other side. So I want you to bring your neck not backwards, forwards. Good. Couple of seconds. And over. Now press your hands down into the floor. Just avoid bringing the neck backwards. It's safer to bring it forwards. Abs are engaged. Push those hands down into the floor. That's it. Feel a nice stretch here in your neck. I'm going to increase this stretch. Keep holding. Now, this side. Okay, now this time I'm going to push my hand down and use my hand as a little bit of resistance, but don't overly do it. Okay, that's it. Nice and gentle, just a small bit of pressure. You're just using your hands to increase the stretch. Good. Get ready to pass your neck, your chin down in front of you. And the other side, you feel, I can hear all the creaks and the cracks in the neck there. Again, these are stretches that could be done anywhere, anytime. If you're feeling tension in your upper back or your neck. Good. That's it. Push your hand down. That's it. Don't forget about your hands. I'm going to stretch out the hamstrings next. I'm going to use the step because it's staring at me here. If you don't have a step, you can just do it on the floor. But I like, actually, this is a great stretch for your hamstrings. If you raise yourself up onto an elevation, this is a really, really good stretch for the hamstrings, the back of the leg. Toes are pointing up, the shoulder blades are slightly retracted, and your chest is upright. That's it, good. Put a bit of pressure into your foot. Switch over. Now after a few seconds, put a bit of pressure into your foot and you'll feel the stretch travel up to your bottom. Okay, so you're letting the tension wear out of your muscles, and then you're increasing your range of movement. Good. Hang in there now. A couple of seconds to go. Feel that lovely stretch passing up to the top of the leg into the bum, and then we'll just spend a little bit of time stretching out your torso. That's it, reach up. Good. If you have time, I'd advise you, I'm at the 30-minute mark now, so I'm going to finish up, but if you do have time, stretch out your calf muscles. Reach up one, get to the ceiling. So we did a good bit of walking there, so it's good to stretch out those calf muscles too. Okay, keep going, and that is your time. Well done, give yourselves a big clap. I'll just turn this off so it's not beeping at us. You did a great workout, good 30-minute workout. So that was great. So like I said, you want to keep going, stretch out your calves by just stepping your leg behind you. It's okay now to put your heel into the floor, but don't be forcing it in. Hold for about 30 to 60 seconds, both legs, and you'll get a wonderful, wonderful calf stretch. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you back here really, really soon. Bye-bye.